This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
All right, well, Rihanna, her Fenty Beauty's Geisha Chic highlighter has been pulled because of backlash. So I guess some people had some issues with the whole geisha cultural appropriation theme. Now, they did pull it right away, and some people were very pleased that the response was so swift. So they said they even got direct messages if they left a comment about it. We hear you. We pulled the product until it can be renamed. We want to personally apologize. Thank you so much for educating us.
Why do people keep making these mistakes, though?
What you mean?
Like nobody knew what that was before they labeled it that?
What,
like
geisha
nobody in the
chic?
room? Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know that people might have thought that was an issue right away. Because, what did you think that?
I didn't
Geisha
even know anything
chic?
about it till you said it just now.
Yeah, me neither.
Right. But if I
But
say
do
that
know
to you, that's
geisha, I knew geisha's from another culture.
yeah, Japanese.
Yeah.
So,
She ain't Japanese.
I mean, I guess what they were saying is what they were trying to do is makeup. So, you know,
Can't make excuses for them because we don't make excuses for the white people.
there's
when
a
they
certain
do it.
type of makeup that was worn. So that was the reason why. And I
Nope.
don't know.
They effed up.
But yes, they said that it fetishizes Japanese culture. And that's what the problem was with it, the red color.
If the Japanese say they don't like it, hey, you got to listen
I saw
to them.
some Japanese people posting they didn't have a problem with it, though. But that's what always happens. Some people are mad, some people aren't. All right, now Jordan Peele has explained the twist at the end of the movie Us. So if you don't want to know what it is, then don't listen. But he actually did an interview and he talked about just the whole theme of the movie and how you are actually the monster.
This movie's about the monster is you. It's about us looking at ourselves as individuals and as a group. The protagonist in a movie is the surrogate for the audience. So it felt like at the end of the day, I wasn't doing my core theme any justice if I wasn't, revealing that we have been the bad guy in this movie. We've been following the villain. I say villain lightly because, as there are many experiences of the film, and I think a lot of people go through a question of what is good and evil.
Now, he talked about this on the Empire podcast. And then he also talked...
I have a lot of questions.
Okay, well, listen, here's the final smile at the end.
Adelaide and Jason sort of sharing that moment at the end. I'm purposefully leaving it a bit vague as to what exactly he knows or how far he's come in figuring out what, if anything, he's figured out. I think her little smile she gives him, I think it's a lot of things. I think it's a connection to the evil smile she once had as a little girl, but also a sort of like understanding that her family unit was stronger from this experience.
Well, first of all, it's got to be a Us prequel or Us sequel in the future.
Absolutely.
And I think Jason is a tethered. I think Pluto is the real Jason. I think the kid that was burnt up is actually the real Jason.
Now that you said it, now I'm starting to think that a little bit
Yeah.
too. The little smile, the way.
Like Jason is so withdrawn in the movie, and he likes to play in the dark, like in the closet.
And like you said, he couldn't get his lighter. He couldn't get the lighter trick going.
The lighter trick going, but clearly Pluto learned the lighter trick because his face was burnt up.
Right.
But if you knew the trick so well enough to burn your face, how come all of a sudden you didn't know the trick? And if you notice, the daughter said that he had gotten lost like a previous summer at one point, and they couldn't find him, and then they found him in the closet. Yeah,
because she said you did it again. You're in the closet again.
Yeah, so he had gotten lost the previous summer.
Well,
and Jason was playing when he was playing on the beach. They asked him what he was building, and he said tunnels. Why would the little boy be building tunnels?
Well,
on
I'm
the beach?
pretty
say that.
sure
I think he was a tether.
that they are
You're
going to
right.
definitely do another movie because look at how well this did. So I can't see why you wouldn't. All right, now speaking of bringing something back, Cheaters. Remember that show, Cheaters?
Yeah.
Never used to watch it.
Yeah, I seen it.
It was entertaining.
Never heard
I've
of
never
it.
seen it.
And
I
there's
heard
some
of
great
it.
clips if you look online on
I
YouTube.
heard it's very scripted.
Yeah, I heard it's fake.
I
I heard it
but
was super scripted.
they are crowdfunding for their new season. And so anybody that wants to invest in the show, you actually can end up being a production assistant and get credit, or you can be head of security. You can
Now,
do
why
a
would I
ride
fund
along.
something like that?
I don't know, but some people like that show and they might want to do it. So they said
Won't be no black men on there. You know why?
Why?
Black men don't cheat. Drop on a clues
there
bomb
were
for us.
plenty of black men on
That
Cheaters.
is not true. That was all scripted. They were all
No,
actors.
That was
there
fake
plenty
acting. Yeah.
So you
of
believe
them.
anything the white man tell you? That's the problem.
There was plenty of them. All right, now Justin Bieber has apologized, and that's for playing that prank to everybody. Remember the pregnancy April Fool's Day prank?
You can't do April Fool's Day joke anymore.
Now, he said there's always going to be people offended. There's always people who don't take jokes very well. I am a prankster, and it was April Fool's. And he also goes on to say, I didn't at all mean to be insensitive to people who can't have children. A lot of people I know, their first go-to prank on April Fool's is telling their parents they are pregnant to get a big reaction, but I will apologize anyway and take responsibility and say sorry to people who were offended.
I wish I would apologize for an April Fool's joke. It's April Fool's. It's not my fault you got offended. It's April Fool's. So we're going to cancel April Fool's now?
Yes.
You might as well.
Yep, cancel it.
The world is too PC. You might as well just cancel April Fool's.
Cancel it.
Since you can't play pranks on people no more.
All right, now let's talk about Leaving Neverland. Now, the director...
April Fool's.
That's not April Fool's.
That's April Fool's. That whole documentary was April Fool's joke.
That's not no damn
Dan
April
Reed
Fool's.
said a detail of the abuse that James Safechuck says he suffered at the hands of Michael Jackson might be incorrect. So he describes being assaulted in Michael Jackson's Neverland train station. But according to a biographer from Michael Jackson, that abuse could not have taken place. The station was not built until 2 years after Safechuck says that those attacks stopped. So that was impossible.
The family
That
goes sue.
detail.
So you shocked that two guys who lied before lied again?
So,
Oh, okay.
or, it's a wrong detail. I don't know. I can't say. I'm
It's a
just
hell of a
telling
detail
you.
to get wrong.
I'm just telling you. Now they're saying there's some issues with the details
You say you got
in that
sexually
movie.
assaulted in a place that wasn't even built yet?
It
Some
didn't
things
even
that
exist.
are not correct. So there you have
Oh,
it.
that family.
Let's see what else happens.
Jackson family gonna sue the hell out of HBO now.
Is it true that Oprah took down all the Leaving Neverland stuff off her YouTube page?
I didn't see
You
any more
told
of
us
it.
that.
I heard somebody say that.
Did you look?
I looked. I didn't see anything.
I didn't look to begin with. I wouldn't know where to look.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm Angela Yee, and that's your rumor report.